going to do is show you the initial setup of a combi clamp on scales. Get outside, you dogs. Get out. First we roll the combi. Get outside, sit. First we roll the back. Simple. Move the frame in, noting that the sockets at the back here where my feet are need to be at the back of the handler, giving you the line here for your approach race and your draft at the back. Right, now I've got some 800mm load bars here, of which I'm going to position on these plates. They've got to be centered lengthwise as well as widthwise. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that lengthwise. Now these square washers have got a little rod on the outside. They've got to be on the outside of the foot. Okay. What we're trying to achieve here is a clamp system to clamp the feet onto this plate. Just put those on there, just loosely, so as that we can, before we do them up with a 18 and a 19mm ring spinner, does the job. Now, it'll take any set of load bars. So, what we're talking is we can actually put 600mm load bars under the combi clamp because of this massive frame that we've got under the combi clamp now. So, you can fit short 600mm load bars or metre long load bars. What we want to go under a combi clamp is a load bar with a central hole in the top. So that means it lines up. But these big long slots here means that we can take any sort of load bar. Now, it has to be central sideways. This is really important. And if you've got it central, that means that those top holes will line up. I cheat a little bit. This is the easiest way. Right, on. Right, that's the initial setup of the combi clamp complete. Those load bars can stay on that frame forever and a day. Right, what we're going to do now is roll the combi clamp on top of the load bars, remembering there's no lifting at all. Now, because we've done such a great job of lining up those load bars, I can see that all 4 holes are lined up in those slots. Because these load bars have their own style bolts at the top, I've got them in my pocket. Right. Right, I'm only going to put them in there loosely. The main reason for that is I want to be able to still slide the combi clamp forward and back to suit where our ramp stands are going to be. Okay. That'll be good. I'll go around 2 bolts in the back. Okay, what we've got here is the ramp stand. The purpose of the ramp stand is to keep the approach race independent of the handler, and the same with the draft at the other end. So what we do is we pop it down here, pop the pin in. What that does is that stops the stand from rocking around when you've got some really fiery sheep in there. Lean that against the handler initially. Locate that in the holes. Move the race just so as you have got that 10mm gap down there. Grab one of the hands on this side. Pop in there, do it up. Do that fairly firmly because we're trying to stop the hand with the race from moving around. Same again. Put our gates back on again, as you would with the standard unit. Shift your anti jump rail forward. Pop the stop gate on. Remember, that one at the bottom hinge is slightly longer than the other, makes it easier to fit. Now we've got to put this way plate. Now this is a long one, there's a short one for the front. The long one goes at the back so that when they've got their feet on here, they've got enough backside out to bunghole your lambs. This lip here stops the feet from sliding off. Pop that in there. Now this ramp, because we've lifted it up 100 mils on the load bars, it's made the handler quite high. So what we've done is we've engineered this ramp just to make it a little bit easier for us to walk up. Now we'll move on to doing the three-way draft. I'm glad that aeroplane's gone. The neighbours are putting on fertiliser. Right. Pick this one, same as the approach trace. Great anti-wobble device. That's locked. Now what we've got to do, because we've lifted the Combi clamp up 100 mils, we've got this frame here that we fit into the bottom of the three-way draft. Okay, so that means it lifts the back up so we don't have too much of an opening at the top. Okay, roll that down. Hands on again. Make sure we've got a gap there. Just enough. As I move that draft backwards and forwards, this hand slides up and down this rail. So once again forms that rigid triangle. Okay. Put the hand on the other side. Drop your shorter way plate in here to cover that gap. We don't want to catch any legs as they exit the Combi clamp. Flip the draft handle around and then you're all set. The only other thing that we've got is what we call a gadget holder. Now that is an optional extra over and above the way gear. We'll show you how to fit that now. Right, what we've got here is the gadget holder. Now it arrives in four parts. So there's two end pieces which include the legs. The trough is an independent piece which is bolted on the back here with a wing nut at either end, and also the framing on the top which is independent. Okay, that pops in, that gives it the rigidity. You can hang your vaccinating packs, indicators. Now this trough is made up of rubber, so it means you can chuck a vaccinating gun in there without damaging the needle. You can hold water. Now we do up the keys at the back, nice and firm. These are provided with the gadget holder. Grab our low bar cables, put turns around there just to keep them out of the way of the seat. Now we're set up on scales. Just be aware you'll need to zero yourself out while you're on the handler with whatever apparatus you're using. That's where it's quite beneficial with a Combi clamp, because you can condition score, check teeth, whatever, while weighing and without affecting the weight. You're going to chase him up. Come on. Kate, Billy Kate, come on, chase him up. Come on, chase him up. Good girl, come on, come on. Oh, still too funky, Drench. Too skinny. Look, Combi clamp, kind on dogs. Well, that's all from me. I hope you've learned something, and happy stock handling.